Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is Forgotten Runes Wizards Cult. This is an interesting collection. Collects 5 issues of the series. Written by Joe Rechtman, art by Reilly Brown, colors by Jim Chiralampidis, and lettering by Taylor Esposito. Now, I did reviews of the first 4 issues. I don't think I got to review the 5th issue. But this collects the first 5 issues of the series. What's interesting, it's supposed to be a 10-issue series. Everything listed said 10 issues, but I'm not seeing 6 through 10 listed anywhere. So I really don't know exactly what's going on with that. But as is, the first 5 issues are really entertaining. I know nothing about Forgotten Runes. The back describes it as a world of Forgotten Runes as NFT characters created by Magic Machine. For those who know me, know that I vomit at NFTs. I have a visceral negative reaction to them. But what's nice about this is it's based off of the properties, but it's not shilling them at all. It's clearly not it's not a thing that's sitting there being buy our product. It's just a story with these characters, and I appreciate that. I actually do appreciate that. So the world is interesting. It's told through this from this perspective of this Chronomancer, and he kind of goes through his visions, and it's visions of all these different wizards throughout this world. And the world itself, I think, is really intriguing in that it seems to kind of be a mix of fantasy, apocalyptic. There's hints that this might be our world at some point. It's interesting like that. Some of the kind of the things in the background and references, there's one going into a town that looks like a western town. There's a sign that looks like a kind of a street sign or a sign you'd see on the side of a road about a town and a population. So I mean, to me, there's small visual things that kind of tease this world. But it never outright says. So it really comes down to the characters and the stories. And I have to say, the design of the characters are really, really cool. I like this. I like this world. I like the concept. I would like to see more of it. I think there's a lot of potential on this. Forget all the digital stuff. Stick to the comics. Stick to the storytelling. I think there's something really successful here, potentially. So the character designs are really cool. The wizards are all very different. And the way that's interesting is the series is kind of a series of one-shots. There's stories that are sort of interconnected, but, some of the characters kind of cross over here and there. But generally, you can just pick up an issue and enjoy it. And some of those issues are really, really, really good. I was surprised at how good it is. I mean, oftentimes when you see, video game tie-ins and stuff like that, quality's not quite there. Now, quality is, I think, vastly increased over these recent years. And this is on the better end of things. It's, as being an anthology, not every issue completely clicks, but overall, it's really, really good. There's all sorts of different characters. It opens up with almost a pirate theft sort of thing going on. At one point, there's kind of more of a Grimm's fairy tale vibe to it, and another is a really cool survival tale. It's a wide mix of characters and settings and stories, and I think it's a success because of that. And now what's interesting is at the end, it constantly says to be continued, to be continued, to be continued. So hopefully it is continued. Extras in the trade there's some background on some of the characters. The world itself, it was something I thought with some teaser art. Could I be wrong? I might be wrong on that. No, it's just things like the world and the continent and stuff like that. Overall, I like it. I like it a lot. Shockingly liked it. As I said, I kind of go in with a negative thought to begin with, just kind of based off of what it's based on. To be in full honesty, but the storytelling's quality. I mean, it's not too shocking. I will say I don't know Rechtman a whole lot, but I know Reilly Brown's work, and Brown is really solid. So overall, good. It's really shocking good. I mean, hopefully we get the next 5 issues. because I'd like to see the conclusion of this. Like, I feel by the end of this trade, like, things are starting to really come together, and all the various storylines are kind of getting connected and getting somewhere. So, solid stuff. Like, really, really solid stuff overall. I recommend it. It's good. It's entertaining if you kind of like fantasy stories, but this one's kind of more like video game based. It's worth checking out. You can go get this in comic shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code to all the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some of the links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage, and by doing that, you'll help support our site. So thank you. And I want to thank Titan Comics for hooking us up with a reviewed copy. We appreciate it. And, of course, thank you all for watching. If you are into comics, graphic novels, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.